Hello. Listen up because what I'm about to tell you could be the difference between a future filled with strength and vitality and one plagued by chronic pain, a foggy mind, and a weak heart. If you're a man over 50, your body is sending you a warning signal right now, even if you can't feel it. A silent inflammation is likely spreading through your joints, your brain, and your arteries, setting the stage for debilitating conditions like arthritis, memory loss, and even a sudden heart attack. This isn't a scare tactic, it's a biological reality. But there's a simple, powerful way to fight back, to reclaim your strength, and to ensure your later years are your best years. The secret lies in a specific nutrient that most men are critically deficient in. Let's talk about what's really happening inside your body as you age. Think of your body like a high-performance engine. For decades, it's been running strong. But after 50, the natural wear and tear starts to catch up. One of the biggest culprits is chronic inflammation. Now, inflammation isn't always bad. When you get a cut, your body sends inflammatory cells to the site to fight off bacteria and heal the wound. That's acute inflammation, and it's essential for survival. The problem starts when this process doesn't shut off. This is chronic, low-grade inflammation, and it's like a slow, smoldering fire burning throughout your entire system. This invisible fire damages healthy cells and tissues. In your joints, it wears down cartilage, leading to the stiffness, swelling, and pain of arthritis. In your brain, it can disrupt communication between neurons, contributing to that frustrating brain fog, memory lapses, and increasing your risk for serious neurodegenerative diseases. And in your cardiovascular system, it's particularly dangerous. Inflammation damages the delicate lining of your arteries, creating rough patches where cholesterol can easily build up, forming dangerous plaques. These plaques narrow your arteries, forcing your heart to work harder and dramatically increasing your risk of a heart attack or stroke. So how do we put out this fire? The answer lies in the incredible power of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are a type of polyunsaturated fat that our bodies cannot produce on their own, meaning we must get them from our diet. They are the ultimate biological firefighters. Specifically, two types of omega-3s, EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, are superstars. When you consume them, your body converts them into powerful anti-inflammatory compounds called resolvins and protectins. As their names suggest, they resolve inflammation and protect your cells from damage. They literally tell your body's inflammatory response to stand down, cooling that internal fire and allowing your body to heal and repair itself. For men over 50, this isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a non-negotiable for maintaining physical strength, mental sharpness, and a healthy, resilient heart. Now let's get to the practical part. Here are the top 7 omega-3 powerhouses you should start incorporating into your diet today to stay strong, sharp, and active well into your golden year. First on our list, the undisputed king of omega-3s, salmon. Specifically, wild-caught salmon is packed with both EPA and DHA. A single 6-ounce serving can provide you with over 2,000 milligrams of omega-3s, blowing past the daily recommended amount. These fatty acids are crucial for reducing joint inflammation, which means less morning stiffness and more mobility for activities like golfing, hiking, or just playing with your grandkids. For your brain, the high DHA content in salmon helps maintain the structure of your brain cells, supporting memory and cognitive function. How to use it? Aim for 2 servings of salmon per week. Grilling, baking, or pan-searing are excellent methods. Avoid deep frying, which can damage the delicate fats. When to use it? Enjoy it for lunch or dinner. A salmon salad for lunch or a baked salmon fillet with roasted vegetables for dinner are perfect options. Who should be cautious? While salmon is generally safe, those with a known fish allergy should obviously avoid it. If you are on blood-thinning medication, speak with your doctor before significantly increasing your omega-3 intake, as it can have a mild blood-thinning effect. Second, don't overlook the small but mighty sardine. These little fish are not only incredibly rich in omega-3s, but also a fantastic source of calcium and vitamin D, a trio that works together to protect bone density, a major concern for men as they age. Strong bones mean a lower risk of fractures and a more active lifestyle. How to use them? Buy sardines packed in olive oil or water. You can eat them straight from the can, mash them onto whole grain toast with a squeeze of lemon, or chop them up and add them to pasta sauces or salads for a savory, nutrient-packed boost. When to use them? They make for a quick, easy, and incredibly healthy lunch. Who should avoid them? Sardines are high in purines, which can be a problem for men who suffer from gout. If you have gout, it's best to consume them in moderation. Third on our list is mackerel. This is another oily fish that is a phenomenal source of omega-3s, often containing even more preserving than salmon. The high concentration of EPA in mackerel is particularly effective at supporting cardiovascular health. It helps lower triglycerides, reduce blood pressure, and keep your arteries flexible and clear. How to use it? Smoked mackerel is delicious and ready to eat. You can flake it into salads or make a pâté. Fresh mackerel is wonderful when grilled or baked with herbs. When to use it? It's a great choice for a weekend dinner or a hearty lunch. Who should be cautious? Similar to salmon, those on blood thinners should consult their doctor. Also, be mindful of sourcing to ensure you're getting mackerel that is low in mercury. Fourth, we have anchovies. Before you turn your nose up, hear me out. These tiny fish pack a massive punch of flavor and omega-3s. Because they are so small and have a short lifespan, they don't accumulate toxins like mercury the way larger fish can, making them a very clean source. How to use them? You don't have to eat them whole like on a pizza. Buy anchovy paste or oil-packed fillets. A small amount minced into a salad dressing, a pasta sauce, or a rub for roasted meats will dissolve completely, adding a deep, savory umami flavor without any fishiness, all while secretly delivering a potent dose of anti-inflammatory omega-3s. When to use them? Use them as a flavor-enhancing ingredient in your everyday cooking. Who should avoid them? The main concern with anchovies is their high sodium content, especially the canned varieties. If you have high blood pressure, use them sparingly and rinse the fillets before use. Fifth, let's move away from fish for a moment and talk about flax seeds. For a plant-based option, flax seeds are a champion. They are rich in a type of omega-3 called ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. While your body has to convert ALA into the more powerful EPA and DHA, and the conversion rate isn't perfect, it's still an incredibly valuable source. Flax seeds are also high in fiber, which is crucial for digestive health and managing cholesterol. How to use them? Your body can't break down whole flax seeds, so you must use them ground. Buy ground flaxseed or grind them yourself in a coffee grinder. Sprinkle a tablespoon or two into your morning oatmeal, blend it into a smoothie, or mix it into yogurt. When to use it? Breakfast time is the easiest and most consistent time to incorporate ground flaxseed into your daily routine. Who should be cautious? The high fiber content can cause digestive upset if you introduce too much too quickly. Start with a small amount and increase gradually, making sure to drink plenty of water. Sixth, we have chia seeds. Like flax seeds, chia seeds are a plant-based powerhouse of ALA omega-3s. They also have a unique ability to absorb liquid and form a gel, which can help you feel fuller longer, aiding in weight management. They are loaded with fiber, protein, and minerals like magnesium and calcium. How to use them? Chia seeds are incredibly versatile. You can make a chia pudding by soaking them in milk or a plant-based alternative overnight. You can also sprinkle them on salads, mix them into yogurt, or add them to your smoothies. Unlike flax seeds, you don't need to grind them. When to use them? Chia pudding makes for a fantastic make-ahead breakfast or a healthy dessert. Sprinkling them on food can be done at any meal. Who should avoid them? Similar to flax seeds, introduce them slowly to allow your digestive system to adapt to the high fiber content. Finally, number 7, walnuts. If you're going to snack on nuts, make it walnuts. They are the only nut that contains a significant amount of ALA omega-3s. Studies have shown that regular consumption of walnuts can improve brain health, support memory, and enhance cognitive speed, all while fighting that systemic inflammation. How to use them? A handful of raw walnuts makes for a perfect afternoon snack that will curb hunger and fuel your brain. You can also chop them up and add them to salads for a satisfying crunch, sprinkle them on your oatmeal, or mix them into baked goods. When to use them? They're ideal for staving off that mid-afternoon energy slump. Who should be cautious? Walnuts are calorie-dense, so portion control is key if you are watching your weight. A 1-ounce serving, about 14 halves, is a good guideline. Of course, anyone with a tree nut allergy must avoid them. By consciously adding these 7 foods to your weekly meals, you're not just eating, you're actively arming your body with the tools it needs to fight inflammation, protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and keep your body strong and mobile. You're making a direct investment in a future where you are not just living longer, but living better. Now, I want to hear from you. This is a community where we can all learn from each other. What are your favorite ways to cook with salmon or use chia seeds? Do you have another omega-3 rich food that you swear by? Share your tips, your recipes, and your own experiences in the comments below. Your idea could be the one that helps another man on his journey to better health. And if you found this information valuable, please share this video with the men in your life, your friends, your brother, your father. Let's help every man over 50 build a stronger, healthier future.